the patience, the wish, the creation, and the faith within. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure, abundance, luxury, peace. Hi, and welcome to Pure Guidance. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Taurus forecast for the month of March as well as the Piscean season. And for this Taurus, I've already meditated on your energy as well as pre-shuffled the 3 decks that I'll be using today. So for those of you new to the channel, welcome. How this works is I let the cards fall into place and then we talk about the different messages being communicated by the cards, all right? So it should be a very interesting month for you, a fixed sign coming into mutable energy. It can still very much be powerful, right? We have here the Ace of Pentacles, and Taurus, you have me saying, wow. Just with this first card up here for you, it is just so promising. Promising to the core. Why? Because it is suggesting that whatever you put your hand on, this is the time that, wow, like you are able to manifest things out of the blue, things you didn't expect perhaps to be working out in your favor, or, you know, you've been pondering and you're like, yeah, you know, when time comes around, or maybe it'll happen this way, but no, this is Ace of Pentacles. It's saying that, yes, it's here. This is the time where things are really becoming real for you. Whatever you're wishing for, Taurus, this is the time. You know, Pisces is that sign which makes you dream, right? But because of the play that's happening with the planets right now, we have a lot of focus as well on Capricorn. So being your, you know, sister sign, it is giving you all the more power as well to really make things real. So if you're looking for a successful outcome, perhaps of a project, if you're looking for your financial situation to improve, look at that card. If you are looking for anything whatsoever, any wish you want fulfilled, whatever this is in relation to, the Ace of Pentacles is your, you know, hand of heaven giving you exactly what you want. And it's being complemented by the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is your card of dreams becoming reality. You know, really just kind of taking a seat back and saying, wow, it feels like cloud 9. It's that feeling where dreams are real. You know, days or perhaps weeks even into this Piscean season is when you might realize how real everything is. You know, Nine of Cups is one of the most positive and uplifting cards. It is asking you to just indulge yourself in this creative, powerful energy that's being presented to you, because you can truly take that energy and turn things around for yourself. It's about being able to look at the world around you and count on the numerous blessings being given to you, Taurus. I am just so excited for you for this month, with this season. Just such a wonderful, positive vibe right here. And promises of the future, promises of things just nice. Things just kind of turning out for you exactly like you want, exactly how your heart wants. Page of Wands. Interesting card as it really does indicate an opening of communication. So if there was a barrier before, if anything was either stopping you from having a conversation, or maybe you haven't heard from someone in the past, it's a great time to be sending out, transmitting that message and see how it works for you. You know, just being able to connect with someone else telepathically. But the next thing you know, because these cards are just so real, it means you might just get that phone call that you're waiting for. You might just get that email, whatever it might be. Someone just might show up at your door. And this is that time where it's just like, wow, right? Wow. All right, so for those of you who know perhaps Post Malone, like I have that song stuck in my head, Wow, by Post Malone, for your energy. So, and even the cards are just connecting with that so well. So let's continue with these messages here, Taurus, and let's see what else is in the cards for you. We have here Six of Cups, perhaps a little bit of a brief revisiting of the past. So I feel like the communication you might receive might be from someone of your past. It might be like an old friend perhaps that you may have just thought about out of the blue, just randomly, and now they're here and surprising you with that call or so on. The Hanged Man looks like a brief period of wait perhaps, and it feels like the wait is actually over though. Why? Because you are receiving, you're on the receiving end of these dreams, of this vision of whatever you're kind of calling in, it is becoming. And that calling in, whatever's being communicated to you, is in fact changing your perspective on things perhaps. And it's a beautiful invitation, you can say, Taurus, because we have Uranus coming back into your sign, and that's happening on the 6th, right? It's happening on the 6th. Uranus is transiting into your sign. It's also the day where we have a lovely new moon in Pisces. So if you just put your wishful thinking to a test in the sense that make sure whatever you're wishing for, you're also feeling it, feeling the positivity. The more you feel it, the more you're attracted. The more you're attracted, guess what? The happier you will be. I don't have to say that. You know that. There's power in your thoughts. There's power in your words. A difficult time period is coming to an end for you, Taurus. I love the cards here for you. Truly, it's a time to say goodbye to the old you, say goodbye to the previous chapter of your life, and welcome in the new. This is that time of rebirth and regeneration, just the way the cards have also fallen into place. Think about it. You only have one major arcana card here for you. And I feel like it's the perfect time to just pause the general reading right here, take a look at the different messages coming across, and the Hanged Man being of the utmost importance because it's your one major arcana. The Hanged Man represents a shifting of perspective. It represents a new viewpoint, and it is also a very hopeful card here as well, Taurus. It truly is. I mean, he has that smile on his face even though he's hanging upside down, no matter what happens in life. No matter what's about to be communicated to you, more than likely it is exactly what you asked for. More than likely this is a manifestation of your choice. More than likely the universe is reaching out to you in a way that will feel oh so humbling and complete, right? 10 indicates completion. 10 in your reading so far also indicates the ending of a stressful period of your life, the ending of a burden you might have been carrying on your shoulders up until now. Perhaps this communication that is about to happen will make you feel all the more lighthearted, stress-free. The Hanged Man also indicates for some a time that you might be waiting for a major decision to happen, okay? Could be, for example, a pending contract in place for you. So for those of you, if that's the case, maybe you started something new and you sent it out, and then there will be that time where you might have to wait for the completion of it, right? We don't have a 10 of Pentacles here. It's a 10 of Wands. So the work aspect of whatever you're doing, Taurus, is now complete. You know, you've done what you needed to do. But for those results to come in, whatever new you started out, perhaps in the Aquarius season or prior, it will reveal, it will be revealing to you, but perhaps at a later date. So just kind of sit tight with that, okay? We have Two of Swords on the deck for you, Taurus, so don't debate too much perhaps. You might find yourself sometimes feeling a little bit conflicted as to, is it actually going to happen in my favor? When that happens, if that happens, remind yourself positivity wins every time, right? That Two of Swords, the only thing it's going to do is really raise the pressure on you, raise the stress on you. For those of you who have been struggling or are struggling, what the cards are saying is focusing your energy on the positive is going to be all the more constructive for you, just like the Three of Pentacles. It'll be constructive for you if there are, for example, if you receive feedback from anyone, take it as constructive feedback, even if the words within are lacking. Look for that. look for the silver lining in whatever is happening around you, because it will spark that creativity of yours and that creative imagination and give you what you're looking for, what you're searching for, and raise your vibration in a way that it is more so in tune with the positive aspect, right? When things get stressful on the outside, the best way to deal with it is go inward. Just like the Hanged Man, just like the Four of Cups is suggesting, it will help you control your emotions. It will help you raise your vibration, get you back in tune with everything that you wish to have and wish to be. All right. Also, let's go ahead and combine this reading with the other two decks that I have out here for you, Taurus. All right, let's start off with the Enchanted Map Oracle cards, Taurus, and see how, see the kind of message that's coming across for you as a general kind of an overview, and that is the Dragon's Lair. We just talked about this, right? Creating that space for yourself is key. You are being given the energy you need to make something real for yourself, but then there's also that conflicting energy. So to overcome this conflicting energy, the best way to go about it is a Dragon's Lair, creating sacred space for yourself, somewhere where you can go to, where you can be alone and just be focused. And when you are focused, what you're doing is reinstating things that you already know. But it's a good reminder when you have, naysayers coming your way, which might be what these cards over here might be saying. You might be confronted with a situation where it is not in agreement with what you want or what you think, which is when going back in to yourself, to your mind, creating that spiritual place and practicing perhaps affirmations, for instance, can do the trick, right? It'll work magic for you. Piscean season, it's all about magic. Where's the magic? It's in your thoughts. Your thoughts have so much power in them. And that is what the cards are reminding us, and the season will draw upon as well. All right, so these are the Magical Times Empowerment cards by Jody Bergsma, and they come with a set of affirmations, which I will go ahead and gladly read out for you in connection to the Dragon's Lair message that is coming across here for you. But overall, look at the energy being picked up. It is happiness, right? As you create that space for yourself, remind yourself of beautiful things, you're able to connect with that high note, right? That positive frequency for yourself. So it says on the bottom of the card here, immense delight can be found in the smallest of things, Taurus. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Lovely message. I love the colors here for you. The hummingbirds, reminding me of the spring equinox that's about to take place 20th of March. We also have a full moon in Libra, which gives you power. That full moon is there to give you power and strength to combat any difficult situation, okay? And because it's being combined with that spring equinox and that dreamy energy that's kind of just around, it kind of clears up the space for you in a way. Because full moons work magic if you can take in that energy. Take in the full moon energy and release the stress, release the worry, and replace all that with something positive and uplifting, such as this happiness affirmation that we're about to read, right? All right, so let's go ahead and read that out for you. Today, I give myself permission to be happy. I will laugh and laugh some more. I will spread my wings of joy and soar. I now let go of the past and live in the present moment. I am beautiful, smart, creative heart on a journey towards ultimate happiness. Love it. Good little tricks that the cards have kind of pulled out here for you, reminding you of how important it can be to give yourself the space you need when you need it. So thank you so much, Taurus, for tuning in. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. For those of you who have any questions, perhaps would like a personal reading, I highly recommend taking a look at my website for further details, all right? Thank you so much. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure.